Welcome to the Cricut Crafting Adventure Morning Chat. Amy, this is Amy Romeu, and I'm Jen Swift, and we are so excited to have you here for day one.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all our adventurers. We see you're already waiting for us in the chat, which is so awesome. Good morning to everyone. We hope you're ready for a really fun 5-day adventure of Cricut crafting with us.
Yeah, it's going to be, already day one, I feel like we're just getting going and we're just jumping right in. Usually you start an adventure and there's a whole bunch of just kind of stuff, go here, do this, do that. And so we have some of that today, but we just really are excited to have everybody here looking at the new projects, jumping into it, trying the new things. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Did you wake up feeling better? I know yesterday you had a cold.
Actually, I was just thinking that as I'm kind of like, if you notice, I'm kind of searching for words a little bit, and that's because I do have a cold. So I'm not as stuffed up, but my brain fog is real. So, Amy, you might have to just kind of jump in every once in a while. So it makes the squirrel worse, I think.
That's fine. Don't worry, I got you. I got
All
you.
right.
Let me look at YouTube here on my other screen just to make sure what we got going on. Just a reminder, if anyone's having any issues logging in today or any customer service questions, you didn't get the welcome email that we sent, please send an email to help@cricutadventure.com and we'll get you all taken care of. Oh, Jen has her slide.
I do.
She loves her slide.
I do like slides here. Check this out.
Love that. Unfortunately, we can't answer customer service questions here in the comments on YouTube or on our Facebook page. But if you just send an email, make sure you include the email that you use to register your ticket. And often the issue is something really simple, like a little oopsie typo on your email when you registered, or something really small that they can take care of for you right away. So
yeah,
they'll be happy to help you.
So that is our little this is our start, kind of, this is how you get started instructions. But now what we'd like to do with the rest of the chat today is we would love to take the time to kind of get to share with you guys some of the things kind of behind the scenes with some of the speakers, tell you a little bit more about each of the projects, and then maybe share with you some of the things that we think that are really super exciting about this adventure. Like, we have patches this year. This is new for 2024, and the patches are super fun. So I think we're going to show you a little bit more about those in just a little bit. But we would love to know more about kind of what you guys are excited about for today. There's a lot going on. Like this, do we have more excursions this year than last year?
I think it's pretty much the same. I think last year, well, this year we have more. I know we have 40 workshops, and we're kind of
Total.
including, honestly, I'm not sure. Get back to me on that question. Because last year we separated out workshops and excursions when we counted, and this year we're just kind of saying 40 plus because it is 40 plus. But I know we have, I think 10 excursions this time. Last year we had 9. Anyway, lots of good stuff. We do have 2 excursions a day for everyone.
So in the chat says, what are the excursion classes and approximately how long are all the classes? So maybe we should just kind of do a quick little recap of kind of how it's set up and what things are.
Yeah. So let's
let you do that.
That's fine. Let's kind of go back to the beginning. So if you were on our kickoff call last night, we talked about how the adventure is a 5-day virtual Cricut crafting summit that is hosted entirely online, and you can craft in your pajamas at home. You do need a free ticket to attend, so we'll have links in the description if you still need your free ticket. You'll be invited via email to join our event platform, and every day for 24 hours, we're going to release a new set of workshops. So it's 8 or 9 workshops every day, and you'll log in with your free ticket with the account that you create once you get that email. And then you can pick and choose for 24 hours which of those workshops you want to watch. So with 5 days long, every single day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you'll be able to log in at 9 a.m. Eastern and see the day's new workshops. And you have until 9 a.m. the following day to watch. So we have regular workshops that are they're amazing. They're mostly project-based. So at the end of the workshop, you're going to make a project. And then we have what are called excursions, which are deep dives into a Cricut crafting related topic. It might be laser crafting using a silhouette, cutting machine or Silhouette Studio, their software, to create rhinestone art, maybe using some cool new techniques like DTF, direct to film, which is in one of my excursions, how to price your crafts if you're selling them, things like that. So workshops are more project-based, excursions are more technique-based.
Yeah, the idea is that they're going to be off the beaten track a little bit. So we have the Cricut Crafting Adventure, but we want to be able to kind of really challenge you, try to new things. And we know that a lot of crafters you're constantly adding new things to your toolbox or to your craft room. And so we wanted to be able to be a source of kind of, we can all come along together and try some of these new things. So as a community during this event.
Absolutely. So the name of our event is the Cricut Crafting Adventure. Jen and I both really want you to be feel courageous, feel inspired, feel like you're getting back to the joy of crafting, even though learning new techniques and new materials can be stressful. We want it to be fun.
Frustrating, yeah.
Yeah, frustrating too. So,
but that's why we think it's awesome that you're here, that you're willing to try these new things, that you're willing to take this adventure with us, because I feel like the results of trying something new, you've tried it. Like Amy tried print and cut for the first time, or made stickers for the first time this last year.
I did. We made stickers. My daughter's a Taylor Swift fanatic, and she wanted to make some Taylor Swift stickers, so we did. And it was really fun. And now I'm in Mim Jenkinson's Sticker Society, Secret Sticker Society membership.
Jumped right in.
so we can make more stickers. But yeah. So it's about trying something new. You never know where it's going to take you. I never thought that me trying stickers would result in me making stickers with my daughter, but it's really cool. So it's an adventure.
It is. Yeah. I feel like your DTF project was an excursion tomorrow. It feels fairly stickerish. So
it is. It is a little stickerish.
Yeah.
And DTF is similar to sublimation in that you need, if you're doing regular DTF, which is printing onto a film, it's a transfer. Mm-hmm. If you want to do that at home, you can with a specialized printer and all that stuff. But in my workshop, I'll show you this sort of cheat code where I send off the designs from Creative Fabrica, one of our sponsors who I'm crazy about. We send off the designs to be printed into transfers for us, and they mail them to your house. So, anyway, cool. if DTF was something you were interested in, but you didn't want to get the whole printer and all that stuff, this is an easy way to do it. So again, excursion, a little adventure into something off the beaten path, like you said.
Yep. So that's tomorrow. But tonight we have a special excursion. It's actually, I'll put our slide up here. It's our expedition. And let's see. So this is tonight here on YouTube.
Yeah, Kirsten, so listen to what Jen says about this, because Kristen's asking how can she watch Abbi's. So Abbi's presentation, right. Abbi's presentation is not inside you're not going to see it right now in the free pass or the VIP pass, because it's a special YouTube live premiere, and Jen will tell us about that.
It is. So what that means is tonight, right here in this Cricut Crafting channel that we have here that you're already on, we're going to have tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time a video, Abbi's video. We're going to premiere it, which means nobody's seen it yet. It's going to start right at 7 o'clock. And then Abbi, Amy, and I are all going to be in the chat, the live chat, kind of answering questions. Abbi did a great job at making the video, just kind of asking for comments in the chat, and so it's interactive and it's fun, and she'll be there to kind of comment because she'll be watching it with us. It's like a big watch party, so she can actually like connect versus if she was actually presenting, it'd be hard to kind of to talk to you guys. So I have to say though that she sent us these pictures of her project, and she's doing this Welcome to the Adventure paper lay, and she sent us like the typical project pictures. You can see it. I'll show you this other one. Where is today's? So she sent us so you can see here in the bottom left, like the typical project photo, which is all cute and adorable. We love this paper lay, but oh my gosh, how much cuter. Like, I just died when I saw this picture of her dog.
It was so funny.
I'm like, can we please make him the event mascot? But it was like her dog, so
I love it. And in Abbi's video, because I got to preview it, In
Good.
Abby's video, she's going to show you how to add like texture and dimension to the petals and the leaves to make two completely different looking lays, which is really cool. So we'll all be here in the chat for that tonight. Tonight's video on YouTube is the only video in the event that is not on our course platform. So it's important that you get connected with our help@cricutadventure.com team. If you don't have your welcome email, that's okay. Get in touch with them and they'll be able to help you, because that course platform, whether you're a free ticket holder or a VIP pass holder, that's where everything is for you. So make sure that you have access to that. Tonight, YouTube is the only video that we'll be having outside of the platform.
Yep. The rest of them are all there for 24 hours. And then Abby's video will be in there on Saturday for 24 hours as well as a replay. So that's that nice. The people that can't watch live and all that. So the only live videos that we're doing right now are these morning chats, as well as then Abby's tonight. And tell them why this entire event isn't live.
Well, the entire event isn't live because that is a technical nightmare, and it's really difficult to get 40 people. We have speakers from all around the globe. We have speakers in the UK. We have one from South Africa, Kelly. We have Australia. I mean, it would be a nightmare to get everyone connected live. Also, when you're crafting live, it takes longer, and there's a lot more chitter chatter, and sometimes you just want to get to creating the project. So we wanted the videos to be edited well for you, really concise, where you can make the project start to finish without too much time. Also, if they were live, if they were live, we have attendees all over the world. So if something's live at 2 a.m. your time, that doesn't work. So that's why everything's pre-recorded, and it really is. It's better for us and it's better for you. 100%.
I think it's really great because, it is. It's better for both of us, and people. At least for me, when I'm doing like watching something, I really want to be able to just sit and watch and absorb it and squirrel here, right? So when we have the live chat going, like as a presenter, I really have a hard time not just going, oh, and then this, and oh, and then this. And so I feel like you get a much better quality product if you can actually have the pre-recorded videos. But then we do love to have the interaction as well, which is why we have these daily lives where we can just chat with you. We can respond to questions. We can connect with you guys because, I mean, you're our attendees and you're the adventurers, and you're the reason that we're doing this because we're so excited to do this with you. It's an adventure together.
Right. So, and we also have our free Facebook group that everyone can join to engage with the speakers, engage with each other, ask questions of the speakers on different project days. All of the speakers are going to be in that Facebook group answering your questions. So you really do have that engagement and interaction, but just not the hassle of a live. Jen and I are both like a little bit anxious people, and if we had all day long around the world that we had to coordinate, we would both be like in a puddle of stress on the floor.
No, we just wouldn't do it. But several people in the chat mentioned that they really like the pre-recorded just because they can go ahead and pause it. And then, so again, Abby's live will be then added to the course platform. So if you have the VIP pass, you're going to be able to watch it anytime after Saturday. We might get it in sooner, but it's going to be a free replay later on this week. So
that's great.
It's good.
Jen, there were a few questions. People want to see your coffee mug.
Oh, really? I missed that. Okay, so you guys, this is last year's Cricut Adventure mug. Ta-da. Today, I'm going to do this year's Cricut Adventure mug. This year, I can show you, I already printed out the sublimation. So, let's see. Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, well, yeah, but the graphic is amazing. Why do you only have one paper there? Where's my mug?
Because I figured you had your own. You're like the professional mug girl. I mean, you're the one that made them like for like real. Sold them.
I'm the shoemaker's. I'm the shoemaker's. Son. My children have no mugs.
So I did. So this is actually a design. We're gonna just call it official because it's the 2024 Cricut Adventure mug. It's a design that I did that's actually in the VIP. Or it's going to be added as a bonus to the VIP pass. So Amy and I just like this weekend or just the last couple of days were like, we have these ideas for extra designs, these extra things that we wish we'd been able to add. I came off right after doing my 4-week live course experience right, like I had a week in between when we needed to go, start selling this, and it needed to be all ready. So there was just like very little time there. So we kind of, after we went live with it here, we've kind of like, well, we wish we'd added this, or it wouldn't have been cool to add this. And so we've taken this a little bit of time in between, like this last month, to kind of pull together some more fun things for you. And then this weekend we're like, okay, let's do it. And should I show them what we did?
Yes.
Okay. So we pulled together a VIP Pass travel perk bundle. So this is going to be, again, it's for the VIP Pass holders. And it has a whole, actually, it's worth over $47, which is the cost of the VIP Pass. So it's like a 1-to-1. Plus, you actually get, as part of the VIP Pass, you get over, $9,000, it's either $8,500 worth of other bonuses from our speakers, which is super cool.
Very cool.
But Amy, do you want to tell them what you put into this new pass bundle?
Yes. So I put a couple of faux leather bundles, and I also put in so I have keychains, earrings. I also have the really popular vintage camper keychain and earrings SVG from last year. And then I also created the Adventure Awaits, that luggage tag in the bottom right-hand corner. I created that design for us, but I also did a tutorial in my Faux Leather Crafters Club where I create new SVG projects and a full video tutorial every single week for my members. And that was this week's project, was how to make faux leather luggage tags. So I'll show you, it's like a preview video. You'll be able to see the video that I shared in the club. So you'll get a taste of what it's like inside my membership. You'll get those 4 faux leather tags and that special Cricut Adventure artwork. So yay.
We also added in some PNGs, which can be used as stickers or they could be sublimation designs. But a couple of those are like the official logo, which we all love with the hot air balloon and stuff. But for 2024. And so last year, that's what I used to make this. And then I have a t-shirt that I made with it and a few other things. So we put that in there. So you guys can make your own mugs like that. But if you would like to actually do the whole mug wrap that I did, that's in there as well as the mug design. So I'm going to do that today, along with some of the really super cool projects.
So if you're looking for that, if you're VIP and you're looking for that, inside the VIP Pass, right on that very first welcome lesson, when you first open up your VIP Pass, that's where your workbook downloads are. Because remember, as a VIP, you can download all of the instruction guides and all of the packing lists, which are the supply lists. You can download all of those things in one handy download. We call it the We Packed For You bonus. Yep. So where you downloaded your workbook and where you downloaded all of the SVGs, all of the files for the project in one click download, again, a VIP perk. When you're in that section on the left-hand side, that's where I have the video where I show you how to download for the event and things like that. You just keep scrolling down and it's going to say, grab your VIP Pass travel perks here. And you click on that lesson, you'll be able to download, watch my luggage tag video, download all of our extra bonuses. And then Jen has a video on how to make the adventure stickers. So pretty cool.
So I will say that I know not everybody has the sublimation printer. So what we do have too is that you have the logo as an SVG. So you guys can go ahead and cut that out of infusible vinyl and use that with your mug press as well.
I love that.
Yeah, actually, I designed some. So you have your SVGs, but then I also designed 7 adventure-themed SVGs. And that was really fun because I spent a lot of time doing raster images with Procreate, which is more like pixels and colors and print and cut designs. So to step away from that and put on this vector and design like SVGs was kind of, it was a little, it almost felt like I was going back to something fun that I'd forgotten I could do. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I had a good time.
That
my favorite, awesome. I added one that said this is my adventure era. I also have that on the collectible stickers.
Love that.
That was fun. That was for you, Amy.
Love that. Oh, Amy Saxon's here. Hi, Amy. Sonia. So many of our friends are here. Kirsten's here. Cheryl, you did a great job on the beach card. Oh my goodness. I tagged Michelle Price in it because you just did such an amazing job. So good.
Yeah, I saw that
Amy
this
said
morning
hi
too.
back to me. Barbara Rogers is here. All of our friends are here, Jen. I'm
Okay,
so
so
excited.
Kristen said too that you can send the PNG that we've given you and get a DTF made for any of the PNG designs that we've done, which is totally cool.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So I was going to say, so this is like a VIP thing, but we do have bonuses that are free for the attendees too. So if you're on the free ticket, you guys still get the travel patches. So
Yes. So the travel patches or the adventure patches, they're cool graphics that Jen, of course, hand drew. They're amazing. And they are inside of your free portal or the VIP pass. Again, when you're on that welcome lesson, the very top one, and you're scrolling down, you'll see a lesson that's called Get Your Adventure Patches Here. And those are graphics that you can save to your device. They're just like photos. It's just a photo file or a graphic file. Save it to your device. And then when you're in our Facebook group, you can upload them. So the patches are kind of telling other adventurers about you and what you're doing in the event and what you've tried. So Jen, tell us a few of the types of patches that you've designed.
should I try to show close up with my other camera? That might help.
Okay.
We'll see it.
Awesome.
Okay. So what I did, let me pull my mic over here, is we went ahead and created different patches, and they're actually images, so they're larger, but these are the sticker version, but different patches for different projects. So there's sublimation, there's DTF, let's see if we can look here, there's Canva, there's I tried something new with heat transfer vinyl or resin or cardstock, photo crafting, infusible ink. So there's all these different patches. So I went ahead, and they're actually like made so that you can go ahead and pull them down and make them into stickers if you'd like. Or you can just do the digital, but we actually included these papers as well, these backgrounds, so that you can literally just go ahead and grab, and you can do this, in real life like that, or you can do it as, virtually. If you use something like Canva, you can just go ahead and grab the designs, import this, and then go ahead in Canva and kind of pull it together and keep adding your own patches.
So couldn't you also, old school, Jen, print out the background images, print out the patches sheet, and then just cut them with scissors? Couldn't you do that too and stick them on?
Totally do that.
Like super old school, because that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of work for me. But I'll print it out and cut it with scissors all day long and get my little glue stick and stick them on there. So there's lots
you
of.
can totally do that. So you can
there's
just,
high tech, medium tech, and low tech options.
Well, there's as simple as the press and hold and save to your photo gallery and then post into Facebook, which is easy. I mean, if nothing else, if you wanted to screenshot it and save it and put it in, you can do that.
Yeah.
Or there's the next level, which is going ahead and pulling them into Cricut Design Space and doing that. If you were to pull them in individually, you'd want them to be probably about 1.2 inches to 1.5 inches to fit on that PDF of the background. So if you want to do that, we do have several workshops today that are sticker workshops. Or do we have several? No, actually, we just have one here.
You know what?
So you guys maybe want to watch that first.
Yeah, so we should probably talk about the event schedule. Should we do that real quick?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That was kind of my smooth lead-in.
See, we squirreled. Jen gets I squirreled today. I squirreled again.
Well, no, it started with the mug, remember? So that's
it did start with the mug, and I'm the one that took you off tangent there.
But now we're back on track because we're going to talk about the adventures for today.
We're going to talk about the workshops.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, and I just wanted to mention your sound is a little bit different, so I wonder if something's different.
I had moved my mic. Is that better now?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's good. We could hear you before, but it just sounded different.
That's because my mic was over there.
Let me see. Yes, Debbie, I did say old school because I am super old school. See, look at all my low tech. My low tech friends are here. My low tech friends are like, yeah.
Which is why we understand when you guys can't log in, because that happens to us all the time.
Okay, so we had some people saying that your voice was a little hard to hear, but now you're back.
Okay, good.
Okay, friends. So let me go quickly through the schedule today. You should have gotten a welcome email where I put photos for you of every project. It's a beautiful graphic that Jen made, but I gave you the photo, and then I listed all of the workshops. So if you're VIP, you've had access to that for a long time. If you're a free ticket holder, then you got that email today, and you have 24 hours from 9 a.m. Eastern to watch all of these videos. Thanks, Jen. That's super helpful. So up in the top left-hand corner, Nancy Joy did this amazing Explore. She's calling it 3D display art. It's just the coolest layered paper craft ever. I love it. Then we have Personalize Your Travel Gear with Whitney. Oh my gosh. With
Cernak.
Whitney Cernak. She's from Whitney and Wit, and she's super talented. I love the colorful way that she's decorated all of these travel supplies. And then the middle one on the top left, that design is called Subway Art. It's where all the words sort of come together in a really pleasing way, and the words are all related or on a theme. And that's a travel Subway Art tote bag. That's from Tracy Lewis at Main Road Creations. So we love her. And then Jamie Lee did some etching of tumblers using CitriStrip. I know we've all seen that before, but it looks so cool. And she
But
used
I
some
haven't
really
tried it.
color.
It's like one of those things that I've seen but haven't
Yes.
done. So I'm going to totally do it.
That's something that I'm a little afraid to try as well. But the way Jamie does it in her video, she makes it super easy, and I'm a lot less afraid. And then on the top row, on the end, the Little Adventures Envelope Travel Album. This is amazing. This is from Michelle Price of 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop, and she created this gorgeous little passport book. The funny story, Jen and I wanted to design a passport book for our event to give to you. And then when Michelle made this, we both said, oh, we couldn't have done anything better. So we just scratched the whole thing because this was so incredible. So you're going to want to make that with cardstock. On the bottom row there, we've got the Welcome to the Adventure paper lay, and that's by Abbi Kirsten of Abbi Kirsten Collections. You also can watch my video today, the faux leather motel keychains, and those are really fun and easy to do. That's a super quick win. I've seen a lot of those in the Facebook group already. Then we also have Jen's special excursion, her adventure into Procreate, and she's calling that Illustrated Travel Prints, and she made some really cool artwork that you can hang, or you can do anything with her technique, but she's going to show that to you. And then Mim has 3 ways to turn your favorite travel photos into stickers. And that's from Mim Jenkinson of mimjenkinson.com. She is our sticker queen. So let's see. I think that's everything for today. Which one are you most excited about, Jen?
Well, personally, of course, because I'm one of the speakers, I'm really super excited to see what everybody's going to do with my Procreate. So
of course. Awesome.
Because I, of course, we all know, completely obsessed about Procreate and using Procreate for crafting particularly. So I really just can't wait to see what people are going to do with the things, or do with this idea, because I give them the process and really try to make it easy. And so then it's kind of taking it into trying to, taking it to personalize it. So you taking your personal photos and doing something cool with it. So I have actually, I'm going to show you. I did. So this was our trip to California when, I just took a quick picture, and these pictures, they get on your phone and you don't do anything with them, right? Mm-hmm. So Australia. This is one that I did with my son from Big Sky, just crossing the river.
Oh, I love that.
Like we have all these travel images and memories and things that we just don't actually do anything with because they're on our phones. Mm-hmm. And so one thing that we're doing, like I've seen a lot in this particular adventure versus last year even, is there are several speakers that did workshops that are using photos. I think Jennifer Maker's Canva one, Mim's sticker one, like we've seen a lot of those in the group already.
Yeah, we have Sarah Christie's really cool wall art that has the photos behind the letters. I love that one.
Emily's Polaroid.
Emily's Polaroid, that's another great one. Yeah, so many good ones. I'm trying to see who else we have with those photos.
So I think that is a really, good one.
Yeah, I love that. So that's the schedule of the events for today. There's no set time for any of them. So it's not like one of them's at 9 and the next one's at 10. You have 24 hours to watch any of them. Again, with the exception of Abbi Kirsten's Paper Lay, which will be that live tonight on YouTube at 7 p.m. right here on this channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. And if you haven't hit that bell notification, do that as well so that you can coffee and craft chat with us every morning this week. And you'll also know when right before Abby's premiere is going to happen tonight. So hit that bell.
Okay, so I'm smiling big because I'm seeing a lot of comments in the chat about Procreate. But one thing that people have mentioned is they're looking for a Procreate alternative because they don't have an iPad, and Procreate is only for the iPad. However, there are some other programs. You're just looking for a digital drawing app, but there are some other programs for other devices. I'm not familiar with them because I don't have other devices. But I know if you just look up Procreate alternatives for Android, you'll find some examples. Like I think Iris Paints is one. I know that Adobe Fresco was developed as an alternative, like a direct, we'll say competitor really, to Procreate. That's meant to go to multiple platforms. I'm not sure if it has yet. But yeah, so it's really amazing. It's just using the pencil. It's like using a pencil on a piece of paper, except you can trace, which makes it so that like really you don't have to be able to draw. Anyone could do this. And I show you how to do the tracing in my video today. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's super helpful. Remind me again about, remember someone wrote a glowing review on your, how they just bought their iPad? Tell me that story again.
So that was Barbara, really, and I think Barbara's here in the chat too, but she was last night.
Oh yeah, so Barbara's here.
Like you guys, seriously, when you post stuff, we like get so excited. So I saw this, and I think it was like 10 o'clock at night. So I was even surprised you were up because Amy goes to bed like a pumpkin. Yes. And so I'm like taking the screenshot when I saw it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So what Barbara said was that she had just gotten an iPad. She took it out of the box. She uploaded or grabbed Procreate, and then she went ahead and started watching my video. And she actually like got right, she went through it. She had something super cool at the end. She's like, I'd like to do it again. And I'm like, oh my gosh. For the first attempt, I was blown away, and it made me feel so good as a teacher that somebody was able to follow my instructions like that.
Yeah. So well, remember, my daughter Olivia learned Procreate from you, and it was years ago. So she's 13 now. I think she was 10 when she first started learning from your tutorials. So my daughter's actually pretty good in Procreate, and it's everything you've taught her because I don't know how to use it, but she uses it a lot. And, if you can teach a 10-year-old how to use, how to do something, it's either not that complex, which I think it's a lot simpler than we make it out to be, or you're just a really good teacher. It's probably the latter.
Well, but, you're so sweet. I love it. So I'm super excited because I feel like it's not just me. A lot of the other speakers and people are starting to use it for their own designs. And so I'm thrilled that I have so many people that are starting to really see what the possibilities are, even if you can't draw. Like I've had people when I did my course in January, people were emailing me. They're like, I cannot draw. Should I still take your course? And I'm like, yeah, I promise you can do this. And it's so exciting to see that progression because by the end of the 4-week course, those two people in particular that were so trepidatious about it are the ones that came out at the end having like completely embraced it, doing amazing things. It was so fun to see. So that transformation is exciting.
Yeah. And I like that you do that course live because you really are able to, get in there and help people while they're going through the lessons. And it's not just like, oh, here you go. Here's a bunch of content and a bunch of lessons and figure it out, So are you doing that? Are you doing that live experience again? Because that's really cool.
Yeah, so it is kind of like the best of both worlds, like kind of what we're doing here, where I think I have 13 modules that are pre-recorded, little snippets so that you can go in and kind of reference them. But I break it up so that you only get 2 to 3 modules a week for 4 weeks. So we take it paced, so little by little. And then for each of the 4 weeks, I do have a live drawing tutorial and question and answer one night. And then on Thursday nights, we have a Procreate play date, which is like start to finish, we draw and then we craft. So you guys can see the whole progression. Actually.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is one of the projects that we do.
That is pretty cool.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and we do stickers. And actually, I'll show you guys quick. So this is one of the projects too. We show you guys how to make trace portraits, either your pet or your family. And so I made this one based on a trip to Australia. So another way of using your photos to create personalized custom art.
That's
and
awesome.
stickers.
Oh, I'm cracking up. Cindy D says that we're both very chipper in the morning. I'm a morning person, Cindy. Get me to around 8:30 at night, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything but get in my bed with my heated blanket and my cat. And so, yes. Anyway, lots of comments about Procreate.
Because I think everyone's kind of catching the vision. It's like we all love to
Mm-hmm.
craft, right? But how much cooler to be able to craft something that's personalized and custom. So
Yeah. No,
it's like taking
for
it to
sure.
the next step. And for
And
those that are tech challenged,
mm-hmm.
it's like using a pencil on paper.
And that's something that I love about, some of the workshops that we have today, like MIM sticker workshop, where you're able to take your photos, your travel photos, and make them into stickers. That is so cool. Because
Isn't it?
anytime you can take a memory that you have and make it into something that you can look at and reference over and over and just make it a part of your daily life, it's like it brings those memories back.
Yep.
It's really
Exactly. And actually that is a big part of this adventure too. Is like Amy and I love to travel. Like we both think it's like the best thing ever because it gets you out of your. I actually have it gets you out of your comfort zone, and so being able to kind of try new things, go new places, is just so exciting for us. And then to be able to take those memories home and do things with them is awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, MIMS. I'm really excited about MIMS stickers, and then if you're a cardstock, who here likes cardstock?
Where are paper crafters at? Let us know. Let us know in the comments if you're a paper crafter.
Because I feel like paper crafting is one of those things that for me is almost more difficult, but I really enjoy the results. Like those layered paper things are so cool.
Oh my gosh, so cool. And then Sarah Edwards, who we all love from Craft with Sarah, she does this amazing tutorial later on in the week where she makes these really, really cool layered paper designs about travel. It's super cool. I think they're road trip themed, which is super fun.
Sarah's, and then we've got Nancy's. That's that layered as well. And then, and actually my project is layered. We did split it up into layers too. But
Elena did the national park layouts, the scrapbooking layouts, and those are going to be paper and cardstock. Yeah.
But can we just for a moment pause and appreciate the 12 by 12 cardstock project for today?
Oh my gosh! It is.
Tell them what happened when we saw it.
No, I did. I told them we were so excited to be like, oh, let's make a little passport and people can put stickers in it, and we were super excited about it. And then Michelle sent her videos, her pictures, and her video, and we said, oh, okay, we're not going to top that. So we just yeah. And we didn't tell Michelle because we didn't want her to feel bad, but it was just so amazing. There was no way we could beat it.
Yeah.
So
it's
I love
seriously the cutest project.
And
like, I just love it.
She has two cardstock projects. The other one, the little summer beach card that's like pops out, is hers as well. So we're obsessed. And she's cutting all of those projects with the new cardstock from 12 by 12 cardstock
Amy,
shop.
show us the new cardstock.
Oh,
do you happen to have some?
Jen laughs at me when I pull this thing out. It's really big.
But I feel like she's gonna like hit us over the head with it. It's like what? It's just like this huge block of gorgeous paper.
It's this huge block of paper. It's enormous. But I have two of these. I have one that I've opened because I used it to cut all of my Dreambox tote covers like I showed you last night. And I love it. It cuts really, really well. And it was designed for cutting with Cricut machines, with die cutting machines. So if you want to make these more intricate layered cardstock projects and you're struggling, try a different cardstock. Definitely give 12 by 12 cardstock shop a try. But a lot of times it's just the quality of the cardstock that you're using.
Yeah.
And you can get those intricate cuts with better paper. But that's mine.
I feel like their colors are super on trend too. Because like a lot of times I'm looking for a peach or a pink that's just a little bit more, warmer or cooler. And they have a huge variety of color in there and tones and values. So I was really excited to see all the different colors.
Yeah, but that's when you're seeing these amazing projects that Michelle makes in our event, she's using this. This is the Encore, the textured cardstock that she's using. And I mean, the results are fantastic.
Yeah.
But that's just my
So yeah, I mean, not that you can't do it with others. You just kind of have to adjust the settings. You have to make sure that your paper is really flat and stuck to it makes a big difference if it's stuck to your mat. So using that brayer.
Right.
So using the intricate cut setting helps a lot. But yeah, I think it's really fun. One thing I do appreciate with this adventure is that each of our speakers has a packing list for their project that then they went ahead and linked things to, so that we can go see exactly what they're using. So you can either find it in your stash, or you can go ahead then and get whatever it is that they're using, and not takes the guesswork out of stuff.
Right. And if you want to give this giant hunk of cardstock a try, they have 2 giveaways for us of these giant paper packs, and you can find those giveaways on the welcome lesson. Scroll down to the bottom, and it's going to say enter the giveaways.
I feel like they had a coupon code for us too.
They also have a coupon code if you want to try their cardstock, their textured cardstock, and they also have a swatch book. It's like a little swatch book of all the colors.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest thing. Oh,
you know, I love swatch books. I have a bunch of swatch books.
Yeah,
but I love those. But I reached out to Michelle when I wanted to make my Dreambox covers, and I said, you know, what peaches do you have? Do you have 2 peaches or 3 peaches? I need contrasting. She said, I've got 1,000 peaches. So I was able to do my little covers for my Dreambox, and this is 2 layers. So this is the top layer, and this is the back. And I just cut them out and glued them together. And I'm not a paper crafter, so I think I did pretty good.
I think you did great. So
I wanted to mention, I've gotten a lot of questions about my Dreambox back there, and I made a whole video all about it, and it's going to be on my YouTube channel on Sunday. So I will share a link to that. But I've gotten a lot of questions. How did you make those things? What do you put in your Dreambox? So I'm excited to share that.
I am too. I was going to ask you when that was going to premiere. You've given us a little bit of a sneak peek before, and we can kind of see it there behind you. So that's pretty exciting. Do you show off those cool, awesome doors that you have too in the video?
Yes, I do. I show off the cool, awesome doors.
Because I think you're the only person I've seen that's really decorated the doors on the outside.
Yeah, they're like these really cool laser panels that are made to fit on the door, so they're cool. And also I upgraded my handles. Do you remember I upgraded my door handles?
Yeah, you were gonna go with really gold if you could find them.
Gold, yeah, they're gold, and they're from Home Depot. They're just cabinet pulls. They were like $10. Yeah, so anyway, I'll show everyone that on Sunday.
Amy, is that cardstock block that you have, is that the prize? One of the prizes for?
Yes, and this is textured. Cardstock? I think Paula asked was it if it was textured. Yes, it's textured cardstock. So this pack has the complete collection. There's 100 sheets. It's 80 pound and it's textured. And
it's a great texture.
And you can see up here, these are the peaches that I picked from for my tote covers. I really wanted to do tote covers. Next year, I'm going to do tote covers that are like a suitcase, or I thought about doing the world and doing my whole Dreambox adventure.
You are so funny.
I know, but I ran out of time. But
we need to put that on the list for next year. We have a whole list of things that we want to do next year too.
Look at all the colors. I mean, it's just okay. I'm done fangirling with that, but it was.
Well, it's cool too because it's almost like a giant swatch. Because now you can go see what the actual name of the color was, or which color, and then you can go ahead and order more if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yes, we do have. Did you mention that we do have a Dreambox as one of our giveaways?
We do have a Dreambox as a giveaway, which is super exciting. The Dreambox 2. We're so grateful to Create Room for giving us a giveaway Dreambox 2. So someone's going to be very happy to win that. And you can enter to win, again, whether you're free or VIP, inside the course portal on that welcome lesson, the very first one. Just scroll down on the left-hand side and you'll find the giveaways. Lots of cool giveaways. We have giveaways from all of our sponsors, including the Polka Dotted Peach, who's my favorite faux leather supplier. They're giving away 3 $100 gift cards to their website. Plus they have a discount, a coupon code. All of our speakers give us things to give away. It's amazing. Jen, what are you giving away? You have the cool giveaway.
Oh, sorry. I was already moving on mentally to squirrel and tell. I am giving away, so it's kind of like a Procreate bundle. So what I wanted to do is be able to give you guys a way of doing Procreate if you don't have an iPad. So I'm giving away an iPad Air. and then a Apple Pencil, second generation, that goes with it. And then I'm also including a spot in my upcoming June course, which actually isn't like officially open yet, but for Cricut Crafting Adventures attendees, I'm actually letting you in early to get a seat if you'd like to go ahead and save your seat. And then the course itself starts in June, so if you get in soon, you have the play today. You can also get the glossary ahead of time and the book ahead of time, so that you guys can kind of start to get started a little bit. So it's kind of like a way of starting now, but the course itself starts in June. So
it's awesome.
Yeah, after I get back from France is what we're doing.
A couple of things. Gina said the only giveaway you saw was the Encore pack with the swatches. Also look at, because 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop is a sponsor, and then Michelle Price is also a speaker. So just check under 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop, Michelle Price as a speaker, and also another company that she owns. It's called Bits and Pieces Paper Lab, and they're the ones that did the little
the cool sunset card. Beach box.
Yes.
Which so is going to be tomorrow, I think.
If you're not finding the second textured cardstock giveaway, send an email to help@Cricut Adventure, and we'll help you find that. And then I had one other comment. Ruth said that she's sad that she can't enter the Dreambox giveaway because it is only for the USA.
Oh, okay.
I know that the Create Room is trying to come up with a solution to ship overseas. So
those
hopefully
things are so huge.
No, they're huge, and they just weigh a ton and a half. So, I know it's disappointing, but it is understandable because it is a ginormous thing. And in my video, I'll show you this giant truck that had to come into my neighborhood and with the giant pallet. It's cost prohibitive to ship that overseas.
So as far as the giveaways go, though, you can enter those through the course platform. On our website, we do have like a peek page where you guys can take a look at what's there. But and I think I linked that in the course description. But to actually enter the giveaways, you need to be an attendee, which means you have to have either a free ticket or a VIP ticket. And then you can go find those links in the course platform. But you do need to enter them all individually because some people might not want to get everything. So you just pick the ones that you want and register for those.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Did you say something about squirreling and telling?
Squirrel and tell, I did. So you're going to show, because we were talking about materials, and you're going to show off your project for today and the faux leather, and can I show off your faux leather that you used for it?
Yes. Let me see if I can show you. So I'm doing the little Motel keychains, and let me see if I can show you.
And whose idea was that?
That was your idea. So can you see that this is glittered? This is glittered faux leather. So this is the front of the design, and this is the back. So in the video and in the workshop today, I'll give you 6 adventure themed Motel keychains. And then I have a freebie on my blog. So underneath my video, if you want to get 6 more bonus designs, you can do that by heading over and joining my email list. Or if you're already on my email list, just fill out the little form and I'll email those over to you right away. But this is a glitter cardstock, which I'm obsessed with, from the Polka Dotted Peach. And what's great about it, glitter faux leather.
Yes.
And it's amazing because it's perfectly smooth. It's almost like that diner material. Like if you go to a diner and you sit on the booth and it's really sparkly.
I look at it and I instantly thought roller skating rink because the booths had that kind of vinyl.
So this one is, let me see. This one is glittered and it also has kind of a texture, but it's perfectly smooth. And that's how we're able to put that heat transfer vinyl on it really, really nicely. So a lot of people, when they start with faux leather, they love the chunky glitter faux leather, but it is hard to cut and hard to work with. So here you get the best of both worlds. So I'm excited to share that.
Yeah, they're so cute. I love how your projects are usually easy wins too. Like, and they're all, you always have, I'm just always amazed at how many different creative ideas you have. Like the fact that your membership, like, don't you have like a new design every single week for your membership?
We have at least two every week. So this week, and the new designs come out on Monday. So this week I did the luggage tags, but I made 4. So 4 SVGs for the luggage tags. And in the video, I showed them 3 ways to make the luggage tags, going from just one piece of faux leather, putting heat transfer vinyl on the back and then double siding. And then I showed them how to go get free designs from Cricut Design Space to design the front of the tag.
Oh, wow.
Right. So like this is one of the tags. So they got a heart shape. And this butterfly is just free from Cricut Design Space because I'm not an Access member. So I showed them how to grab that and size it to the tag. And then I also showed them how to do monograms.
Ooh, that's helpful.
We did that in December. So I showed them how to go back to December and use the same design I created earrings with and keychains, and we repurposed it for this, which is really fun. And then I also showed them how to use other designs from the club. Oh, this one might be hard to see.
Ooh, that one's fancy.
And that one has the foil iron-on on the back.
Ooh, you got
fancy.
I did.
So anyway, yes, it is 2 new designs, but in this case, I really try and be as comprehensive as
I just
possible.
think it's an amazing, like, you have so much value in that, and it's like for the price just kind of blows me away.
Yeah, that's the double-sided version with Jen's amazing artwork up here.
Yeah.
And a name on the back. So
I need to make that.
Yep. So anyway, let's see.
So Amy, didn't you have, as one of our sponsors, didn't you have kind of a, you had some kind of introduction to your membership?
Oh, I do. I have, well, my membership it's really low cost because I want everyone to be able.
It's like crazy value.
So it's $9 a month, and I'm giving 50% off for the first month to, just to try it out. So that's for all attendees, and you'll be able to find that deal all in our event underneath my workshop pages, and also in the travel perks, the special bonuses that Jen and I made. I also mention it there, and I share that video for my luggage tags and all the SVGs. If you want to, figure this out, I shared that this week with our attendees as a bonus.
Okay, so that was your show and tell. Should we do my show and tell super quick?
Yes, I would love to see your show and tell.
Really quick. Okay, so what I was going to show you guys is, so this is my new favorite thing. So when I was doing, oops, gotta do my mic here. So when I was doing these, I actually did 2 different papers. So there's a regular cardstock, which is a really bright white cardstock, which is nice. But then I found this really cool glossy cardstock. Ooh. And so you guys can kind of see like the difference there. It's just,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I liked having that option because it just kind of, some of the glossy just really makes things more vibrant. So here I used it for this part of it as well as the background, so the whole thing's pretty glossy. But I thought that was pretty fun.
I love that. I love how the words pop off too. Do you show them in your workshop how to make the words?
I do. So, yep, actually we do the words, the text in Procreate, and then we bring it into Cricut Design Space and we throw an offset around it. But you guys can totally, I give some other options in the workshop. But I do link to the glossy cardstock, I think, in my packing list. If not, I'll make sure I add that because it's really fun. And it is over on my Amazon shop too. But it was a fun find because especially with cards, it's glossy on one side. So when you score it, it still has that nice crease. It doesn't just kind of break. Nice. And it really makes things look professional. We do cards in my course, and it was just like the best find.
So I'm not real good at drawing, but I bet I could do something similar with your project, like the assembly, and I could use graphics from Creative Fabrica because I love going there and getting all kinds of cool images. So even if I couldn't draw my own images, I could probably use things from there, right?
Like you could totally. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So I can't. So it's layers. It's a lot of offsets actually. So it's just layer upon layer and then using those foam things. But like the overall effect is really fun.
Yeah, I love that. It pops.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Oh, Nikki has to go. I know Amy Saxon. Amy, the chunky glitter is difficult to cut. I did make a YouTube video a couple years ago with my tips and tricks for cutting chunky glitter. That's helpful. But yeah, this glossy glitter from the Polka Dotted Peach is much easier to cut, in my opinion.
I think I agree too. I actually like it a lot. All right, so I am going to say I'd love to know I'd love to see you guys make things. So these events are a lot. There's a lot going on. And so I know that it's easy to kind of get overwhelmed. So we're on day 1 right now. We have already, 7, 8 projects that you guys can try. So go ahead and I would say watch the video for the thing that you think is just most exciting. Watch the video for the thing that you think is the one that you want to, you're most interested in learning more or pushing your own adventure boundaries. Or if there's a particular craft that you see that is something that you want to make for a reason. So if you have somebody's birthday coming up and they would love the tote bag or the CitriStrip etched things. So just kind of try to figure out, what, zero in on a few of them, I guess is what I'm saying, but don't necessarily just make the easy things that you've always done. Like if you're a cardstock person, don't just do the cardstock. Try some new things.
I love that.
Is that what you would say too?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And really just, if you have a lot of travel photos, for example, we have a lot of options for you on ways to bring those into your everyday environment. So make some of those, or also you can use what you have on hand. So if you don't want to buy a lot of supplies, then, try a vinyl project, because we all have vinyl floating around. We all have cardstock floating around, things like that. There's some really cute card projects. So you could make a card.
Yes.
With someone.
Cards are the best little projects.
Yep. Emily's got an amazing photo card. Lucy has a super cute card with the little hot air balloon and the VW bug and all the cool.
So the hot air balloon is in her VIP bonus.
That was in her VIP. Okay.
I swear. So her car that she has for her freebie is really cute, but then she went extra for her VIP bonus designs. They're pretty cool. So those are tomorrow, I think. So I think we should actually talk to them and see about getting them to tell us a little bit more about those tomorrow, maybe.
Oh yeah, she is doing that tomorrow. That would be super fun. And tomorrow is Michelle Price's Michelle from 12 by 12 Cardstock, her Sunset on the Beach pop-up box.
Yep.
And that's under her brand. It's called Bits and Pieces Paper Lab.
Yep. So lots of fun things. I know that you guys are excited. I know that we would love to see what you're making. Seriously, guys, please post those pictures in the group, even if you don't feel like they're perfect. Because we're crafters, we all get that. We get that things tear, that things don't necessarily do things like what you want the first time. It may not be perfect, but we still get so excited to see what you're doing. So in the Facebook group, we actually we're going to have a post for every project for the day. I think Susan puts those up for us. And then please go. Those are that's collecting we post your pictures in those comments to show I made this project, and then or say something nice to the speaker there, because they're watching that. So even if you don't get the project made, but there's something about it that you really liked or you learned something cool in the video, make sure you comment, because the speakers, again, we're so grateful for them for taking the time. I mean, this is a whole week of their year to go ahead and design something and make something and film something. And, so we are grateful that they took the time, and we'd love to have you guys be, share with them what you think, because that would make a big difference for them.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Look at that, Jen. It's 59. We did it. We did it.
Yeah.
We try to give you a lot of information, but not take up too much of your time. So it's
within an hour.
Yes.
Yep. So yes, and I'm starting to lose my voice now. So this is the perfect time. So, and we are going to be back tomorrow. So you have questions or one of the things you want to ask us, then for tomorrow, it's same time, same place. Amy and I, and you, right?
Yep. Yes. All of us together, along with Mike. Yes.
Yeah. So thanks if you're here live or if you're in the replay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you. Enjoy the day.